Hey Clashers, and welcome back to another video. And today we want to touch on a really nice topic, which is, hey, I have my last bomb upgraded. Okay, I'm kidding. That's not the topic of this video. That was just like a nice surprise when I logged into my account earlier today. And another nice surprise is that we're now nearly completely maxed out, except those walls and except those stupid pets because they take forever. But hey, we have finished on rank 18 last season Legend League, which I think was a pretty good push. But at the same time, I want to explain a bit more about this because I had already a lot of questions. Taking a look at this screenshot, or like at this ranking list, and I had already a lot of questions getting sent my way. Where it's like, why did you finish in this clan? How, like, why did you do this? And kind of explain this. So this video is all about me trying to explain a bit better how this top trophy pushing works. Because yes, obviously I did already a video on like how does Legend League work, like 8 attacks, 8 defense, whatsoever. No, that's complete basic stuff. I will explain how does High Legend League work, like what is happening behind the scenes basically. And I want to tell you guys a bit like background stories, so you guys know all about like why exactly are certain persons finishing first always and things like that. Obviously this video is not about bashing anyone, so I won't call any names. I will just give you background informations, and then it's up to you guys to put all of this together and form your own opinion. That's it. So first off, I want to really highlight that some of those things are against the terms of service of Supercell and some of them are not. Let's get started with the things which are completely fine when it's coming down to the rules of Supercell. And that's the first thing, and that's the first question already, which I mentioned in the beginning. That's why are some of the top players and me are finishing that like in different clans, that high in different clans. And well, the main reason for this is that some people are rating this really high. I don't know if they're using this for advertisement or whatever, but the fact at the end of the day is that some of those people are paying you money to join in their clan at the end of the season. I won't like name any specific numbers, like really specific for like every single rank obviously, but it's roundabout depending on your rank, like from 200 to 500, something in between, kind of depending on your rank, but you should be really high up there. So, and it's obviously changing from season to season, but that's just like a kind of direction amount, like money amount wise. And now you might know why some people are finishing in different clans. Because all you have to do is being at the end of the season in this one clan for a couple of hours, finishing the season in that clan, and then you can get back to your own clan. This is pretty simple, right? And you're not breaking any rules, you're not doing anything wrong when it comes down to the terms of service, and that's why I did it, that's why a lot of other pro players are doing it, because you're getting just this money for something which you're doing anyway. All of us are loving the Legend League and how the system works. I personally just love how Supercell did the rework. Obviously there are a couple of things which I kind of dislike how Supercell is handling this, but we're going to get to that in just a couple of minutes. But like I said, I just love pushing. It's super much fun. The competitive aspect of this, especially since I'm not competing anymore in any tournaments. This is like a nice thing for me to like have like a competitive feeling, I guess. So yeah, that's kind of the reason. So I'm just pushing anyway, and then having like the bonus at the end of the season for just finishing high. Come on, like really be honest. Who of you guys wouldn't do that? But hey, at the same time, I want to have your opinion. So let me guys know what you think about that down below in the script in the comment section. But now let's get to the next thing. The next thing is as well, or still, not against the terms of service of Supercell. Some people were offered money just to change their name because people want to get their brand out there. And I mean, we kind of knew a couple of people who already are like, who tried to put their brand out there and who did this a ton. Once again, I won't name anyone. It's up to you guys and your imagination. I don't know. But a lot of people did it, and what they did is basically they paid other people money for them to change their account name. That's kind of it. So for example, if you're ranked 7 in the world, then you might get the DM like, hey, would you be interested in changing your account name for money? Like, come on, whenever you're not a pro player, or even if you're a pro player, I don't know, but if you do not have like your own brand with your name and you're getting like around like 1.5k dollars just for the name change, who would not do this? Like this is just an insane amount of money, and this is just crazy. So There's a ton of money involved, and that should be clear by now. And like I said, all of the things which I have mentioned so far are completely fine by the terms of service of Supercell, and you can do that if you want to. But obviously there's like the dark side as well. There's the things which people are doing which is, well, not okay with the terms of service, and as well, but not really fair competitive-wise. The first thing is account sharing, and that means a lot of, like, there are a ton of people out there who are pushing accounts for money, and this is obviously, this is not how things should be. I mean, this is basically in every single game. I mean, there are boosting services in every single game out there, but still, it is not the nicest thing to do. And, well, this being said, we know obviously a couple of people out there. Still, yet, I won't name anyone. So, still, it's up to you guys to think about that. But a lot of people are getting pushed out there, and they're not pushing on their own with their own account. That's obviously against the terms of service, but apparently not that easy to spot for Supercell, because a lot of people are still not getting banned up there, and Legends are still competing really high up there. The next thing, and that's in my opinion the most annoying thing, to be honest. That's the most annoying thing is, there was a couple of seasons ago the thing that you have to win trade or things like that, but nowadays it's even more annoying because now you're buying your defenses. And what this means is basically when you're taking certain accounts, you can screenshot your result. If it's a 1-star, then you get money for this. And it's important that it's a 1-star because people have learned over the last weeks, months, and years, I guess, in Legend League, because at the beginning people are just handing out 0 stars to people who they know, to people who are getting paid for that, whatever. So nowadays it's 1 stars. Why exactly? Well, as soon as you get a 0 star in Legends, it's basically that you have one additional defense. Clash of Clans counts your defenses, and a defense is a 0 star. 1 star is not considered a defense in Clash of Clans, which is okay, but at the same time, those defenses are getting tracked in the overall leaderboards. And it's quite obvious if someone at the top is having like 70 defenses out of nowhere. There is no base out there which could handle so many defenses. That's just not possible in the current meta. Whenever you see someone posting like an anti-0 star, anti-1 star base, don't even click the video. Those people have no clue of the game. It's just impossible. And like that's how it works. So whenever you whenever you see someone with a lot of defenses, it's either that he pushed really late, because, I mean, he could come from Legends, but especially early in the season, it's just not possible, except if you did that. So people have learned, people are giving out now 1 stars, because this is not getting showcased in the overall stats, and at the same time, it's still a pretty nice defense. Like, having a 1 star as defense is insane. Like, having a 3 star and a 1 star at the same time is sometimes better than having twice a high percentage 2 star on defense. And that is crazy considering that. So 1 stars are so important, and a lot of people are doing that right now. And that's the current meta. That's why always the same people are on top, because of this defense buying. And apparently there is no chance for Supercell to track this, because it's still happening. And I just hope for the competitiveness of Legend League that this at some point is going to stop. So those are basically the main things which happened or are happening right now, which is, like I said, the clan hopping at the end of the season, the name changing, most likely at the end of the season, and then obviously the account sharing and the buying defensive thing. So 2 of those in the beginning are completely fine, and 2 of the based on the rules of Supercell, and the other 2 are not. I hope that Supercell is like slowly figuring out how to like deal with those things, because like I said, I love Legend League, and I really enjoy how the system works with pushing, with competing, with offense versus defense. I think it's a really cool system, but at the same time, with people always trying to abuse this and whatever, it's getting kind of annoying. So now it's up to you. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about all of the points I listed? And I want to highlight this at this point of the video, that this is not about like me trying to bash someone who's higher than me. That is totally fine. I have to say, I did not, like, I had some off days, even like attacking as Tournament 14 with maxed offense against Tournament 13 defense, kind of like, I failed those, and I will never say that I should be in the top 10 or whatever. This is really important to me, that this is This is included in the message, because I think this is not what I want to say. I just want to inform you guys, because I'm getting so many questions about how Legends, like what is happening up there, why it's always the same people on top. I just want to provide some information. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you think, and I will see you guys back tomorrow. Until then, see ya and bye bye.